Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Monday, December 9th, 2013. Class 47, Answers to Sample Defensive Hands Quiz. Yesterday I gave you 10 hands, and I asked you for each hand to analyze the hand in two ways. For each of the possible opening bids, and you're on defense, next to speak, choose the bid you would take playing Standard American, then secondly, choose the bid you would make playing the system which I've outlined in the last several classes. I'm not going to stick to that and say that my answers are always correct, but I will give you my opinion, and I'd like your advice if you have a difference of opinion, and that's what bridge is all about. There are differences. The way I've marked it in the answers are, first, for the Standard American approach, I have SA, the bid I would make, and for the new approach, or my approach if you will, I have it written as new. Here we go. Hand 1. What's your bid over one club? Either way, I would bid one no trump. How about over one diamond? Standard American, I guess I bid two clubs. You could bid one heart if you're so inclined. The heart suit isn't that great, but some would do it. With the new system, I would bid three clubs, jumping the opposite minor. That more accurately shows my hand. What's your bid over one heart? I would probably bid one no trump, either Standard American or new system. How about one spade? I probably bid one no trump. Now, two spades is possible, top and bottom, showing clubs and hearts, but with a balanced hand, one no trump is probably a more accurate bid. I pick one no trump. Hand 2. What's your bid over one club? This is kind of tough. Whichever system you use, if you bid anything, you're probably going to bid three clubs. You might just pass. What about one diamond? Standard American, I bid two clubs. This is a perfect example of jumping the opposite minor. Three clubs, clubs and hearts. Don't bid two no trump. You could bid two no trump, but you have too many quick tricks. You have three quick tricks here, not even close to a two no trump bid, whatever system you play. What's your bid over one heart? I guess I'm going to bid two clubs, either Standard American or my own system, and hope for a double down the road. What about one spade? Double or two clubs? Standard American. Playing top and bottom cue bids, two spades is perfect. Hand 3. Over one club, what's your bid? Standard American, I guess I bid a diamond. You might bid a no trump, but you're a little too strong for no trump. With top and bottom cue bid available, I'm going to bid two clubs, top and bottom, diamonds and spades. How about a diamond? I double and then plan to bid two no trump, whatever my system is. How about over one heart? I double. Remember that with equal level conversion double, you can correct if you have to. How about a spade? I double. Again, I'm too strong to bid one no trump. Either system. Hand 4. Over one club. Either Standard American or new system, I would pass. Favorable vulnerability, I might venture three clubs, which is a natural bid. I have enough strength to do it, but only if the favorability is such. How about over a diamond? Standard American, I'm going to bid 2 clubs. Top and bottom Q bid, I'm going to bid 2 diamonds. I'm more likely to land on my feet. How about over 1 heart? Standard American, I double. With the new system, I bid 2 hearts. Double might be alright, but 2 hearts is more accurate. You happen to have 3 diamonds, but that's alright. How about over 1 spade? Either way, either system you use, if you're going to bid, you bid 2 clubs. How about hand 5? Right-hand opponent opens a club. What's your bid? I would bid 1 heart, equal or favorable vulnerability. Unfavorable vulnerability, I might just pass. Heart suit's good enough to bid at the 1 level, but the hand isn't that great. How about over a diamond? Standard American, I bid a heart. If we play jump in opposite minor, I bid 3 clubs, equal or favorable vulnerability. If I'm afraid I'm going to get too high, I'll bid 1 heart, just like in Standard American. How about right-hand opponent opens a heart? I'm probably going to pass. I don't have a bid worth saying. How about right-hand opponent opening a spade? Standard American, I'm going to bid 2 clubs, favorable or equal vulnerability. Otherwise, I might just pass. If I play the new system, I might bid 2 spades with favorable vulnerability, and otherwise I might bid 2 clubs with equal or equal vulnerability. Unfavorable vulnerability, I'll probably pass. Hand 6. What's your bid over a club? Either system, I would pass. A double could be ugly. Yeah, you got 3 aces, but you've got too many clubs. You're gonna be in trouble. What if right-hand opponent opens a diamond? They're opening in your short suit. You got to take action. Double. Top and bottom Q bid is alright, but you do have support for hearts. You've got 3-card heart support, so I'd double even with the new system. How about over a heart? With 2 Standard American, I bid 2 clubs. But remember, if you use ELCD, you might be able to double. Depends on you and your partner. The new system, I bid 2 hearts. Top and bottom Q bid. Bid it once and shut up. How about over 1 spade? Either system, I'd probably pass. You might throw in 2 clubs if you have favorable vulnerability. Your hand's strong enough for that. Hand 7. Right-hand opponent opens a club. I'm going to pass whatever system I play. Diamond, same story. Over a heart or a spade, I'm going to bid unusual no trump. Whatever system I use, no change. Hand 8. Over a club. Standard American, I bid a diamond. With the new system, I bid 2 diamonds. Jump in opposite minor shows diamonds and hearts. How about over a diamond? Either system, I would bid 1 no trump. You're right at the maximum. Some would say it's too strong and you double first and then bid 2 no. That's alright too. You're right on the boundary. With all those aces, it's probably, you could do it that way too. How about over 1 heart? Again, bid 1 no trump. The other option is to double and then bid 2. You're right on the border of the 2. What about over 1 spade? you're going to guess either bid one no trump or I double. With the new system, I would do the same thing. I would choose to double. Hand 9. Over one club. I don't care what you play, I'm passing. Over one diamond. Standard American, jump over call, preemptive. Yeah, you might miss the hard suit, oh well. Passive vulnerable. But if we play top and bottom Q bid, jump in opposite minor, I jump to 3 clubs, that shows clubs and hearts, we will never miss the hard suit. You might playing Standard American. What if he opens a heart? Well, you might bid 3 clubs, which is weak, or pass. I guess it's about the same whether you play Standard American or a new system. How about over a spade? Standard American, you're going to jump to 3 clubs preemptive. You might pass, but you probably go to 3 clubs. Even equal vulnerability likely. With the new system, 2 spades. Top and bottom Q bid. Again, you're not going to miss the hearts. Hand 10. Now this is a classic Michaels Q bid hand. What's your bid if right-hand opponent opens a club or a diamond? Well, those who play Michaels, they're going to use Michaels for both of them. I would double for both of them because we believe in ELCD, and I don't have another bid. If I was a little bit weaker, I'd overcall a spade. There might be a minor weakness in the sense where you have a weak hand with 5-5 and hearts and spades and they bid a minor. But if that happens, I'd bid a spade and then come back in hearts if opportunity presents itself. But there's so many other possibilities here that I wouldn't worry about it. I'm going to double in each case. Now if they bid hearts or spades, your guess is as good as mine. If they bid hearts, you can afford to bid a spade. You got to do something. If they bid a spade, I'd probably pass. Your hearts aren't that good and you're going to the 2 level. I'm going to pass and hope for defense. Now those are my answers. They're not necessarily correct in all answers, and you might argue on some of these. But that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. What are we going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow, Class 48, we're going to get back into the defender's mindset, and we're going to talk about defensive signals. We've only begun to talk about defensive signals. We've implicated it a few places along the way. Now let's talk about it in detail. See you tomorrow.